Hey, what is up, guys? How's everybody doing today? Um, Getting started throughout the day, and I thought I'd make a video on upcoming prospects that are coming up in the UFC division. Um, Bo Nickal, I think he's in the welterweight division, if I'm not mistaken. Bo Nickal, and we also have the guy Raul Rosas Jr., who's the first ever 17-year-old UFC fighter, the youngest UFC fighter in history. We actually seen him in an actual fight on his Contender Series, fighting a grown man, bloodied up, things of that nature. An actual brawl where he, fought a grown man. Um, and It was a bloody mess. He won the fight with the superior grappling, and he's 17, and he won the fight. But let me look at Bo Nickal's what division he's in. Um, I think he's a what's it called, a middleweight, but I'm not sure, or welterweight, but we'll check. Um, uh, Bo Nickal, and the crazy thing is, Bo Nickal, he actually goes to the same college as I do. So Penn State. I actually go to Penn State, and he does too. And he's a great, phenomenal wrestler for Penn State. You guys can see his highlights. He His record, he's undefeated from what I remember, and he has hundreds of wins in his wrestling career. Um, what weight class in UFC, and I think it's actually quite beautiful what he's doing and stuff. Um, Yeah, he's in middleweight. That's crazy. He's not even a welterweight. Khamzat fights at you. Most of his fights were at welterweight, but the last fight with Kevin Holland, he fought at middleweight. But that's actually crazy. He's a freaking middleweight. He's huge. He's deceivingly huge. Bo Nickal. He's very big. If you guys don't know about Bo Nickal, let me actually pull him up right now so you guys can see who Bo Nickal is. He's an amazing prospect, and I forgot to turn on the actual browser, but here's Bo Nickal. This guy right here, Penn State wrestler. He's crazy. Yeah, goes to the same college as me. But let me actually pull up some of the highlights for you guys. But in the future, I think that Bo Nickal will actually, what's it called? I think Bo Nickal has a very good path to the career in the UFC. I've seen a what's it called? What is it called? I've seen highlights of him, like I've seen here, and in an interview, Bo Nickal said he would not be opposed to fighting Khamzat Chimaev in the future. So let's watch some of his highlights right here. You can see how good he is. He got the finish in under a minute, so that's crazy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right, hold up. Let's bring it up. Like, look at that. Then he goes for the triangle. Goes for the triangle, and then finishes him. That's quite an impressive win. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this guy, and Dana's laughing there, but yeah, this guy is no joke. Bo Nickal, he's no joke whatsoever. Um, I think that Bo Nickal definitely has a potential in the future. Um, if he were to fight, let's say Khamzat Chimaev, he said in his interviews that he was going to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Um, that'd be a tough fight for Bo Nickal. Um, I like Bo Nickal. I like what he's going for. But right now, I think Khamzat Chimaev beats Bo Nickal, my opinion, obviously. But Bo Nickal has a very bright future ahead of him. And he's a big dude. He's actually a really big dude. And he's actually pretty young too. So he's like 4 plus 22. He's like 26. So yeah, he's a big dude at 185. I think this guy in the future, let's say Khamzat gets the title and then defends it against Bo Nickal, that'd be crazy. But I heard Khamzat's actually going to 185. So if you guys didn't know, Khamzat Chimaev is going to go up in weight to 185. And we'll see him fight in Bo Nickal potentially. Maybe we'll see him Israel Adesanya. I made a video on Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. So if Alex Pereira, beats Israel Adesanya, then Khamzat fights Pereira, that'd be a crazy scene in my opinion. This is how I want to see it. I want to see Alex Pereira knock out Israel Adesanya, and then Khamzat Chimaev to fight Alex Pereira would be an insane course of events. And then Bo Nickal coming up would be crazy. So yeah, it's pretty crazy division we got here. Of course, we got Robert Whittaker too, who's a G, and nobody can beat him. To be honest, I think he beat Izzy last fight, in my opinion. But yeah, Bo Nickal's a tough prospect. Don't think he's as good as Khamzat Chimaev. In the future, he has a chance, and it'd be an awesome fight. I'd love to see. Big dude, man. Big fucking wrestling is beautiful, and he's really strong. And then we also got, like I said, Raul Rosas Jr., the youngest 17-year-old guy. You look at this guy. He's 17. He gets a UFC contract. He's got the cauliflower ear. Look at how he looks. He looks weird. He looks like a weird little midget, little weird leprechaun. He's 17 and he gets a UFC contract. Like, that is crazy. He's 17 years old and he fought a grown man and beat him. He actually has different highlights. I didn't even know this. This is in UWC. I don't know what this is. Some organization. Yeah, his grappling is actually surprisingly very good for a 17-year-old. Youngest UFC fighter. And he's in the... what division is he in? He's in the lightweight, right? I think he's in the right? Raul Rosas Jr. He's a weight class. Youngest fighter in the UFC. Oh wait, he's a featherweight. He's a fucking featherweight. I didn't even know that. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, in the featherweight division, dude, he has a lot of chance, bro. This guy is good. For the featherweight division, this guy could definitely, and he got Volkanovski there. Oof, that'd be crazy if Rosas Jr. climbs up the ranks. He fights like Calvin Kattar at 17 years old. He's young, man, at the featherweight division. This guy is insane, bro. 17 years old doing this. Yeah, bro. He has a bright future ahead of him if he stays consistent with it. I can see this guy, 17 years old. Look at that. Beating grown men. Yeah, he has a bright future ahead of him, man. Featherweight division. Alex, you're going to have to be careful. And Alexander Volkanovski's a fucking G. And so is Max Holloway. They're legends in their division. So if Rosas Jr. gets up, you got to be scared because when they get old, he's going to be on the come up. I do like Max Holloway, man. That's my fan favorite in the featherweight division. But yeah, this guy got a bright future ahead of him, just like Bo Nickal. But I think this guy actually has a much bigger, bright future than Bo Nickal. Because middleweight is kind of stacked, in my opinion. Robert Whittaker would beat Bo Nickal, like, easily. But you see, these guys, like, for 17 years old, this guy's, look at him. He just submitted so many guys. So, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. This guy's young, talented, and he definitely has a chance in becoming a champion, man. No joke. Like 17 being able to have better martial arts skills than me, it's insane. But yeah, let me pull up. It doesn't matter. Thank you guys, though. Thank you for watching. Those are my thoughts for Bo Nickal and Raul Rosas Jr., who are currently going to be, the up-and-coming stars, man. They're the up-and-coming stars, and I'm actually hyped for it. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to their futures. We got Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira. I'm going to give my live predictions on that one because I am so hyped for that fight. It's going to be amazing. I love it. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time in the future, let's relax, chill, have fun, watch some more UFC. And this is Jaballer, and I'm out, guys. Have a great day.